This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Good morning on this day after Christmas. Nick Saletti here with your top stories. Your voice, your vote. The November election still not over yet as Republican candidate for governor Kari Lake continues to fight the election results. Just days after a judge ruled against her case, she plans to file an appeal in the case. Lake accused the Secretary of State and her opponent of misconduct. The deadline for that appeal is today. Travel chaos across the U.S. Arctic cold and a massive winter storm causing delays and cancellations for travelers nationwide, including here at Sky Harbor. Some people we spoke to telling ABC15 they waited in lines for hours. Some people had flights canceled several days in a row.
I don't fly very much, so this could be my third time I fly in the whole life. This is a little frustrating, but it is what it is, and we're just going to wait to see what happens.
Some people didn't wait to see what happens. One woman tells us she ended up renting a car to get to her destination in Texas, not wanting to deal with more cancellations. Gas prices keep falling as we reach the end of the year. AAA reports the average cost of a gallon of unleaded gas now $3.10 a gallon. That's down 47 cents from just a month ago. Arizona now at $3.26 a gallon. The Mega Millions jackpot continues to grow. If you're feeling lucky, maybe check it out. The jackpot now $565 million for tomorrow's drawing after nobody won it on Friday. If somebody wins the jackpot, it would be the 6th largest in Mega Millions history. The last time somebody won the Mega Millions jackpot back in October, that massive one. If you're getting ready to take down your holiday decorations, the city of Peoria is among the places offering drop-off sites. Starting today, there will be 7 spots you can head to. All decorations need to be removed first. The sites will be open through January 3rd. We're told the trees will be taken to a local farm to be used for composting. The day after Christmas kicks off a marathon of holiday returns, but be warned, not all returns these days are simple. Here's John Matteries.
Alice Yu needed to return a pair of leggings.
Well, I went into the store, I was doing my returns.
But couldn't believe what the cashier wanted.
I had to provide my name, address, and phone number and all of the personal information just to, get my money back.
For years, many stores have asked to see your driver's license when you make a return in an attempt to cut down on fraud. But now some retailers are tightening their policies even further because of the rise in online shopping.
On top of monitoring returns, smart shopping expert Trey Bodge says fewer stores are offering free returns and more are charging shipping or restocking fees.
Retailers are really trying to figure out how they can allow consumers to return, but also not have to shoulder all the expense.
A recent survey by the company Happy Returns found consumers actually prefer in-person, box-free returns, according to co-founder David Sobey.
No one wants to have to print a label and find a box. And most importantly, shoppers don't want to have to wait checking their credit card statement for 2 to 3 weeks to make sure that a refund has actually happened.
To make sure returns are stress-free, David says check a company's return deadline. Look up what information you'll have to provide before checkout. And buy from retailers that let you return in person or through a third-party service like Happy Returns. David says more and more shoppers are considering return policies before they buy.
They're looking at that return policy and thinking, how much of a hassle is this going to be if the item doesn't work out?
Alice still isn't happy sharing so much info.
You don't know where that information goes.
She suggests you check return policies before you buy so you don't waste your money. I'm John Matteries.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to ABC15.com and just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.